Welcome to beautiful, sunny Sarasota, Florida. We're staying here at the Sun Outdoors in Sarasota. It's been a beautiful trip. Now this morning, Brenda is going to make my favorite low-carb, high-protein breakfast sandwich. Well, let's check it out. Thanks for watching.
Hi guys, welcome back to our camper. We thought this morning we decided we were going to show you a really quick and easy breakfast that we make. It's a very high protein packed breakfast. It is what we call a chaffle sandwich. I'm pretty sure I talked about chaffles once before. Those are something that I make and bring with me. I freeze them to bring along with us. They are basically a cheese waffle that make a great substitute for all of the bread. If ever you want to know how to make those chaffles, please let us know in the comments section below. I will be glad to do a video on that and share the recipe with you that I use. So today we're going to do, it's going to be an egg sausage chaffle that we are going to make. Sorry, I'm trying to get my stove started here. The sausages that we're using are a maple chicken sausage. They are organic. They are from Amy Lou's, and we get them at Costco. Not all Costco's have them. We had a little trouble finding them, but we were lucky enough to find them here on our vacation. So we are going to have chaffle. The chaffles will have 2 of the sausage patties on them. They will also have 2 eggs that I'm going to make into a sandwich and put some cheese on the top of that. And then we always top it off with a little bit of guacamole. So we're going to get started here on all of the cooking. I'm going to beat up our eggs here to get them ready to go into the sandwich. But I'm going to let the sausages cook for a little bit back here because they need to cook for a while because they were still frozen. We had them in the freezer. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and start the pan to do the eggs because we have the sausages have cooked for a little while now. So they're looking pretty good back there. So I'm going to start melting my butter. Now, as far as the eggs go, Jerry prefers to have his eggs kind of like more scrambled and then made into a sandwich, kind of almost like an egg patty. You can also do them with an over easy egg or something like that if you prefer that. Whatever you choose, it doesn't really matter. It's very easy to change and make it however you want to make it. We do these at home as well as here. They're super easy to do both places. So right now I'm just trying to melt the butter so the eggs don't stick too much to our pan. I'm just making sure the pan is covered in the butter. Getting it. Oops, wrong one. All right, as soon as that's a little bit hotter, I will go ahead and we'll put the eggs in. Alrighty, we're going to put them in. And basically, I just kind of pull it in from the sides. I still have some butter on my spoon there, but that's all right. More butter is better. I'm going to pull it in from the sides and keep doing that so it doesn't stick too much. Almost kind of like you do with scrambled eggs, kind of. But I try to keep them together a little bit more than I do with scrambled egg, so that it forms like a nice egg shape, or shape to go on the chaffle. right, I'm gonna let that sit just for a minute to kind of thicken on the bottom before I try to flip it. Oops, I have to turn the heat down a little bit on this pan. Yep, turn our heat down there. For sure, those are about done. Alrighty, now my eggs here, about ready to flip over. I'm going to add a sprinkling of, it's a Parmesan Asiago. It's a real sharp, nice sharp cheddar, or sharp cheese, not cheddar, sorry. Just a sharp cheese that tastes really good. I'm gonna put that over that just to melt the cheese a little bit. I'm pretty sure my chaffles are ready to come out of the oven. Yep. So there's our chaffles. I just heat them in the oven. You can heat them in the microwave. We just choose to heat them in the oven. Just gives them a little bit crunchier crust. You can also do them in a toaster. I just don't have a toaster here in the camper. So we choose to use the oven. Jerry likes a little bit of guacamole on the top of his, so we have an organic chunky guacamole. Again, we get that at Costco. It's very good, it's very clean. Just adds a little bit more of the protein to your sandwich. And then we top it off with the top part of the chaffle. And there is a chaffle egg sandwich. Again, as you can see, the chaffles, they are made, they're cheese. They have some almond flour and some other seasonings, but I'll be glad to share that recipe and we can maybe do a video on how we make those if that's something that any of you are interested in. So please feel free to ask about that in the comments section. So again, this is a high protein breakfast. It's about 45 grams of protein in that one sandwich right there. Personally, I don't eat one quite that big. I would probably only do one egg. That was 2 eggs for him. I would only do probably one of the sausage patties and just one chaffle, kind of make it more like an open face sandwich. You can do whatever you want with these. I mean, they're super easy and they are absolutely delicious. So I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for joining us. And from our kitchen to yours, happy, healthy eating.